Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'll be reviewing the locker down safe that I got from GSV HQ, Guardian Safe Vault. Make sure to go follow them there, GSV_HQ. We have a great selection of safes, and this is going to go into my 2014 Ram 1500. Let's do a quick unboxing video. So I went ahead and opened the box for y'all. I haven't taken anything out. Inside is their locker down installation instructions. There's a safe picture. I got the E-lock on the safe, so this is going to tell you how to program it. Inside we also got some hardware, and I'm not sure what this is yet, but I'll get to it. A little card for locker down. There's their social media accounts. See if I get this out with one hand. So here's the safe all together. It's not a bad size, actually. It has a good weight. It weighs about 10-15 pounds, I would say. And this is going to go right into my center console. I have the fold-up seat. They do have the other model for the full center console, but this one does have the center seat, non-CD player in the middle. So I read through some of the instructions. First thing you gotta do is take out all your mess. This is a good time to really clear out the clutter that's probably been built up for as long as you had the vehicle. So let's get into that. Alright, now I got everything in the inside cleaned up. In the instructions it also says to take out your rubber mat, which is in here, and it can be a pain because it has these little pop-ins. But if you have a little screwdriver or something to lift this tab up, it gives it really easy to pull on. And after everything's cleared out and ready to go, you can go ahead and test fit your safe pin. And it actually fits really good. It's an exact fit. It has enough. Let me pull you forward so you can see. But you can see it has a ton of room. You still have your coin abilities and your USB and aux, along with your 12-volt power source capabilities. I'd say there's a roughly 2-inch gap there and a 1-inch here. Well, like I said, I do have the E-lock. I felt like this would be the safest option to go with. And I went ahead and read the instructions so y'all don't have to. But when you first get it, the factory default code is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, then OK, and it will open. Now I already went through and placed another code in, but I'll hide that for the video. Okay, and then you just press OK, and it goes and it's spring assistant. Now I went ahead and got the add-on for the gun magnet, and I guess it already opened up the box, but this thing is pretty strong. I guess it has some screw holes for it, but I can't even pull it off, so I'll work that in a little bit. This magnet's pretty strong. And then whenever you go ahead and close it, you're just gonna, this box, you're just gonna go in and lock it. Alright, for the installation process, I went and got one of these little Dremel tools, and I got my little pilot drill bit out to fit in here into each one of the chute holes. Now you want to be careful when drilling in here because you don't have a very far gap. I'm literally just going to do it until I feel it go through the plastic. You don't need to do much at all. And whenever you go through, you don't have to put much force. You just want it so that the screw has somewhere to guide it. For those that don't have a drill, you don't need it. They are basically sheet metal screws, and they'll form their own hole on their own. But for the video, I'm going to do everything right. And just like that, you got it going. Next up, I'm going to use my Phillips size 2 along with my trusty sheet metal screws. Now, like I said, I went through and read the instructions, so y'all don't have to. But you're going to have two different sets of sizes. You're going to have a long and a short. The long side in the instructions states it goes to the passenger side, and the short goes to the driver's side. You can see it's pretty much why it's a little bit longer on this side, because this piece of metal is wider, and on this side it's pretty much the opposite. You have more of a indentation underneath this lip. This side there's no indentation, it's flush. So like I said, I'm going to switch over to my Phillips drive. So let me bring you in for a close review. As you can see, this lip is basically non-existent. It's a flush fit, so that's why the longer screws were going in. That's what I was trying to mention earlier. And on this side, there is a little bit of a lip. You can fit about half a finger in there, and that's why the shorter screws are going to go in. But it's not going anywhere. That's actually a really good fit. And I did the upholstery in here myself, so I know there's nothing in here that's going to hinder it from still moving. This is just a plastic frame, really. There's the metal reinforcement you're not going to hit until you hit these hinges. I'm guessing that's also why they wanted the shorter ones over here, so you wouldn't hit into the metal hinge. So you don't have to worry about any of that. I still got full movement on my seat. With really didn't affect anything. I might not have full paper ability to put in there, so I won't have all my folders, but it's been a long time I've been needing to clean out this center console. I think it's a really clean look. Should close perfect with this. So yeah, it's still perfect fit, nothing to it. I like it. But for the tool wise, if you couldn't see that well earlier, it's a Dremel. I don't think it has a part number, but I got this one at Lowe's for about $20, and it's operated on a push pattern, so you have to push down up here for it to go. It's not just going to go on power, so that's really good to keep a straight and level screw. I just used a regular skinny pilot hole. I bought a whole kit at Lowe's. Where was that last one? This, I ended up reading the instructions. This is a battery for the lock, so that goes on it. And that basically completes the install. Again, I bought this at GSV_HQ on Instagram. It's Guardian Safe and Vault online. And the product itself is made by Locker Down, made in the USA. If you have any questions, you feel free to call that number or go to lockerdown.com. Yeah, last and all, don't forget to follow them. It's Guardian Safe and Vault GSV_HQ. They have a great team over there, and they're a whole lot of help in getting the safe that you need. But don't feel free to hesitate and comment on this post either. I'll help you as best as I can. This is the only model I've installed. This is my 2014 Ram 1500 with the seat, center console, no CD player. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Thanks for watching another one of my videos.